name is Jordan Katz, born and raised in Baltimore, and I was a part of the first Onward Israel cohort from Baltimore in 2014. I'm somebody who loves traveling more than anything in the world, loves exploring new cultures, meeting new people, but I'm also very career motivated. It was really important to have an internship after my freshman year of school that could help propel me into a future career, but being able to match that up with that ability to travel and experience a new culture was really exciting. During my internship in Tel Aviv, I worked for a startup called Sec. And where that name came from is basically there's a lot of research that in marketing, you have 8 seconds to make a first impression. Sec was a performance marketing company where we essentially managed different Google AdWords campaigns and other online digital marketing for a lot of different companies, both in Israel and around the world. And in a really full circle way, Google AdWords is a big part of my job today. We were also in Israel at a time where unfortunately this was the 2014 Gaza war. And that did affect the day-to-day, and what we were dealing with wasn't just, hey, we have an upset client, it was, hey, we gotta take a 30-minute break because we're waiting in the bomb shelters for it to be safe to go back out and go into the office. So it was a very unique experience, and I would say taught me how to deal with challenges that I could then parlay both into future interviews as well as future work experiences. Onward Israel definitely stood out on my resume in the future as I was interviewing for other jobs. It really became an experience where I would go to an interview 5 years later and I'd worked for some of the biggest Fortune 500 companies in the US at this point, but the only thing that anybody wanted to talk about was my experience in Onward Israel. About 6 months ago, I returned to Baltimore to join the family business. I think a lot of that entrepreneurial mentality really was seeded back during 2014.